Have you ever imagined a place where luxury knows no limits, where every corner feels like a Hollywood movie set? Welcome to Dubai, the most luxurious city in the world. But what makes it the true paradise for millionaires? Today, we're taking you on a journey through Dubai's most exclusive destinations, where wealth and glamour dominate every detail. Get ready to see what only a privileged few have access to. Stay with us until the end and discover what makes this city a dream come true for those who can have it all, or almost everything. Let's go. Dubai, the most luxurious place in the world. Believe it or not, just 50 years ago, Dubai was nothing more than a small desert town, nearly invisible on the map. Today, Dubai stands as the luxurious face of the Middle East, the biggest attraction that part of the world has to offer. You've probably seen pictures of the Burj Al Arab, that iconic hotel shaped like a sail, rising from the sea on a man-made island. You also likely know about the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building. You may have even seen Tom Cruise scaling it in a Mission Impossible movie. Standing at 828 meters tall, the Burj Khalifa is not just a skyscraper. It's a true symbol of innovation and audacity. It's not just the tallest, but the most impressive of all, offering breathtaking views. And it was designed to withstand strong winds, with a specialized structure that allows it to sway imperceptibly, causing no discomfort to those at the top. Yes, you probably already know a bit about the major attractions of this incredible city, but today, I want to show you much more of what Dubai has to offer in all its opulence and charm. Now, get ready to explore the most luxurious experiences Dubai has in store, with tales of extravagance that seem straight out of a modern fairy tale. But before we dive into that, let's take a brief history lesson. How did a small desert town transform into the extravagant oasis we see today? The answer is simple: oil. Just 90 miles away, Abu Dhabi, the richest city in the world, holds 10% of the global oil supply. This oil boom launched the United Arab Emirates into the first world, pouring billions of dollars into Dubai, turning it into one of the biggest cities in the Middle East. Today, however, oil accounts for just 5% of Dubai's revenue, proving that the city has learned to reinvent itself and diversify. Dubai now thrives primarily on trade, real estate, and tourism. It has become the business hub of the UAE, a true metropolis that no longer relies solely on oil to grow. And Dubai's growth isn't just in population, it's growing vertically, with more skyscrapers being built every day. In fact, about 25% of all cranes in the world are located in Dubai. That's right. 25% of all the cranes in existence are in just one city. It seems Dubai's plan is simply to keep building skyscrapers. Two of these skyscrapers are the Burj Khalifa and the Burj Al Arab Hotel. The Burj Khalifa stands over half a mile tall. But the luxury in Dubai goes far beyond these two landmarks. Here are 4 more extraordinary places that make this city one of the richest and most fascinating destinations in the world. 1. The Palm Jumeirah. This artificial island, designed in the shape of a palm tree, is one of the greatest feats of human engineering. It cost about $12 billion to build and is home to some of the priciest properties in the city. Imagine living in a house with a sea view, surrounded by a paradise-like setting just minutes from the most luxurious beaches in Dubai. 2. The World Islands, even more audacious than the palm. The World Islands are a collection of artificial islands shaped like the continents of the world. To build these islands, 321 million cubic meters of sand were needed. A monumental effort that transformed Dubai's coastline. Some of these islands are being developed into private resorts with jaw-dropping price tags. 3. Dubai Marina. Considered one of the most sophisticated areas of the city, Dubai Marina is a residential and commercial area filled with modern skyscrapers, luxury hotels, and waterfront restaurants. The Dubai Marina Mall and the Dubai Marina Yacht Club attract the rich and famous, who arrive by private yachts or helicopters. 4. Dubai Creek Harbor. This is the newest project by Dubai Holding, designed to be a world-class center with skyscrapers even taller than the Burj Khalifa and offering stunning views of Dubai Creek. Dubai Creek Harbor will be a new luxury landmark, featuring high-end apartments, designer shops, and state-of-the-art infrastructure. With all these places and more, it's clear that Dubai is not just a city of luxury. It's a modern empire constantly growing that doesn't settle for being just another metropolis, but rather the center of the world when it comes to extravagance and innovation. The Burj Khalifa is so tall that at its upper floors, it actually sways several feet, all depending on the strength of the wind. But don't worry, the architects had this all figured out. They designed the building in such a way that the sway is slow enough that it's undetectable to the human senses. That's because the sway happens so gradually that it doesn't affect the vestibular system, the part of the inner ear responsible for balance. And trust me, if you've never felt that sense of motion, consider yourself lucky. Then, there's the Burj Al Arab, Dubai's iconic hotel that sits proudly hundreds of feet off the land on its own man-made island. It's a dazzling 5-star property. For a night in the royal suite at the Burj Al Arab, be ready to part with over $24,000. And the extravagance doesn't stop there. The interior is decorated with around 1,790 square meters of 24-karat gold leaf, giving the entire hotel a glimmer of opulence. But of course, what really makes the hotel so special is the view. The panoramic sights of the city and the sparkling Gulf are like nothing you've ever seen. It's the kind of luxury where even the smallest details are designed to impress. Speaking of remarkable engineering feats, let's talk about the man-made islands that are changing the face of Dubai. The Palm Islands and the World Islands are two of the most ambitious projects in modern architecture, built with astronomical budgets. The Palm Islands alone cost a staggering $12 billion to create, and it took an unbelievable 94 million cubic meters of sand. To put that into perspective, that's enough sand to fill the entire Empire State Building, a year and a half, and then some of filling that iconic skyscraper with sand. Then there's the World Islands, which is even more extravagant. These islands, designed to look like the continents of the world, took an astonishing 321 million cubic meters of sand to construct. It's truly mind-blowing when you think about how much effort went into creating these islands, and how much money. Yet this is just another example of Dubai's unyielding ambition to create the most unique, expensive, and luxurious city in the world. Imagine this: 9 Empire State Buildings worth of sand just to build Dubai's man-made islands. And that adds another $15 billion to the cost of these ambitious projects. Now, I'm not really one for sand. I mean, it's rough, coarse, and gets everywhere. But I will admit I did enjoy my time at the Palm Island. It's like I've always said, nothing exfoliates quite like the warm water of the Persian Gulf. But enough about man-made islands. Let's shift gears to something a little more unexpected: Dubai's police force. Now, I know law enforcement doesn't typically scream luxury, but in Dubai, it absolutely does. The Dubai police drive supercars as their patrol vehicles, which sounds like something out of a spy movie, right? They're talking Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and my personal favorite, an Aston Martin 177. And we're not talking about the kind of prices you see on everyday vehicles. These babies are worth hundreds of thousands, even millions. For example, the Ferrari FF goes for about $500,000, while the Lamborghini Aventador will set you back around $400,000. And that Aston Martin 177? A cool $1.79 million. Trust me, there's nothing quite like the feeling of being behind the wheel of one of these cars. It really makes you feel like you're starring in a James Bond film. But hey, don't think the fancy cars are the sole reason Dubai ranks as the 8th safest city in the world. It's not just about the supercars. It's about strict laws and regulations too. In fact, Dubai operates under a unique blend of Sharia law and modern government. And that means if you're out on the town with your partner, showing off these luxury cars, you better be careful about public displays of affection. A simple kiss could get you into some serious trouble, maybe even deported. Luckily, Dubai is a bit more lenient in certain places, especially when it comes to tourism. For instance, while alcohol isn't allowed in many parts of the Middle East, it's definitely served in Dubai at select hotels and clubs, adding to the city's international allure. Here's an interesting fact. Only about 15% of Dubai's population are Emiratis, meaning the other 85% are foreigners. Half of them are the workers behind all the construction and development happening. And yes, that explains why you see so many cranes around town. So while Dubai might be known for its jaw-dropping luxuries, it's also a city that thrives on hard work, a mix of cultures, and some pretty unique rules. Curious to see what else this city has to offer? Let's dive in. Now, the story of Dubai isn't all gold-plated luxury and towering skyscrapers. In fact, it has a darker side, especially when you look at the stark class divide. Most of the workers who are building this stunning city come from countries like India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. And unfortunately, many of these immigrant workers live in conditions that are far from ideal. While the wealthy Emiratis and upper-class expats are making bank, the workers barely scrape by, and there's not much of a middle class to bridge that gap. It's a side of Dubai that often gets overlooked. But hey, no matter where you are, there's always something to bring people together. In Dubai, that something happens to be camel racing. And trust me, it's more than just a hobby. It's practically the equivalent of American football in the States. But before you imagine a bunch of people betting on camels with good old-fashioned jockeys, let me tell you, Dubai has... Now let's talk about the future. Dubai isn't just about making its present impressive, it's dreaming big for what's to come. One of the most outrageous plans in the works is a completely climate-controlled area of the city. Picture this, a 4.3-mile-long district that includes everything, from hotels to apartments to roads, parks, and a giant pedestrian mall. This massive structure is known as the Mall of the World and will be housed under a retractable dome. It's so big it will more than double the size of Monaco. Sure, that sounds impressive, and let's be real. With Dubai's temperatures regularly hitting 115 degrees Fahrenheit, a climate-controlled environment makes a lot of sense. But here's the kicker, the price tag. While no one knows exactly how much this project will cost, estimates are already in the tens of billions. That's right, tens of billions, just to make sure it's cool enough to walk around in Dubai. And here's something else to consider. The price tag for Dubai's ambitious projects would be a whole lot higher if it weren't for the workers who are severely underpaid. The Dome, as part of this project, is expected to include 100 hotels and service apartments, with a total of 20,000 rooms. That's no small feat. It's another audacious goal that aligns with Dubai's relentless pursuit of the extraordinary. With its rapid growth, Dubai never really had time to build out a standard address system. It's wild, but until 2015, when someone had to send mail, they didn't just write a standard address. No, residents would literally have to draw a map or provide directions to their homes on the envelope. Thankfully, Dubai finally caught up with the times, and now they've got a 10-digit address system in place. It's safe to say that being a delivery driver in Dubai must be a lot easier these days. No more guessing or trying to interpret a hand-drawn map on a postcard. But hey, that's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what makes Dubai unique. Oh, and I almost forgot. There's one more thing that adds to its allure. The ultra-wealthy residents who call Dubai home don't pay a dime in income tax. That's right, zero tax on their paychecks. It's just another reason why Dubai is one of the most attractive places for the mega-rich to live. You can keep all of your earnings while enjoying the glitz and glamour of a city that never sleeps. So, there you have it. That's Dubai in a nutshell. It's a place where luxury, ambition, and modernity collide in the most unexpected ways, and where the future is being built right before our eyes. That's a wrap on our incredible journey through the wonders of Dubai. If these jaw-dropping facts and mind-blowing sights left you as inspired as they did me, then don't miss out. Click that subscribe button right now and ring the notification bell. Trust me, you won't want to miss the next adventure we're preparing for you. If this video sparked your curiosity, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. It's a small click for you, but a giant leap for this channel. It helps us share these amazing stories with more people just like you. And here's the fun part. What surprised you the most about Dubai? Share your favorite fact or thought in the comments below. I read every single one, and I can't wait to hear from you. Thank you for being part of this incredible journey, and I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, stay curious, stay adventurous, and take care.